Welcome to Avian Adventures. Think we should tell people where we are?
Yeah, go for it.
I've forgotten where we are.
We are in Savannah National Wildlife Refuge, which, despite being in Savannah, Georgia, is actually in South Carolina. Go figure.
It's pretty foggy right now, as you, I'm assuming, can see as we pan around.
And
so it's pretty hard to see anything very far away.
We're on the edge of the sort of a marshy area here. We've got a lot of coots and some gallinules. I can't see the gallinules right now, but I did see one when we were just back there.
I have not seen a gallinule.
Is this one down here? Yeah, here it is.
Oh, I've seen one.
Do you see it? Down there?
Yeah. I say I see it. Is it the one with the white down the wing?
Yeah, and the red beak. So exciting start to the day. Of course, we first bird of the day for us that we actually were able to identify was a great horned owl.
GHO.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get a touch closer in an attempt to get some good audio.
I don't recognize that call.
I think that's the alarm call of the local building. Now I am right in saying, oh, is that, what's this down here?
Rail. Is this a Virginia?
So I've always found rails pretty difficult to see, personally.
Virginia rails are definitely as difficult to see.
Yeah, getting good views of Virginia rails is something to be very happy about.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing with rails. You just have to keep trying and be patient, because eventually they will show up.
My advice would be, rather than that, just walk a bit closer and look down, and there they are. Pretty easy. That's my tips. So I know what you're thinking. What about coot eggs? Well, I'll tell you about coot eggs. They have 2 to 11, and they're sort of a buffish colour.
Oh, yeah.
It's got a little white flicky tail.
Oh, that's a Sora.
Oh, there he goes. He's tiny.
Yeah.
Oh, he's flicking that tail up like crazy.
Yeah, that's one of their kind of key distinguishing things.
Yes, it is.
Man, you're on a hot streak.
Doing good for.
So he's just
already on 2 new birds today.
Yeah. And you picked both of them out.
Well, it had the little. It was so little.
3 lifers is never a bad way to start the day.
That's true. I guess I have 3.
Yeah.
This is only my first experience with them, but you
can see the appeal.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, does anybody see that duck I'm seeing?
Is it a coot?
I mean, it's really a duck.
I'm sure there's stuff out there, but I can't.
It might be a mallard.
Oh wait, I see it.
Or a shuffler. Mallard or a shuffler. I've got a bad view of it. Sorry, yeah, it's down in in the reeds.
What is this? Yeah, it's a shovel.
Shovel boy.
It's a shoveler. We've never really talked about grackles, Phil.
What would you like to know?
Boat-tailed. Why the boat tail?
Well, what they do is they go find a boat, go to the back of it and just rip it off, and then stick it on their butt.
Well, that's not...
It's a very violent process.
Yeah.
That's why they're so hated by fishermen for all the damage they cause. I mean, it amounts to millions of dollars every year.
So for somebody that is seeing what they think is a grackle,
Yeah.
you've got your common grackle and then your boat tail. What do you look for to distinguish them?
Well, the boat tail grackle obviously has a piece of boat sticking off it, so that's a good indicator.
What do you look for when you're looking at boat tail grackles?
I don't look. I listen.
Oh, yeah. That's a pro tip there.
That's an amazing colour. Amazing. My apologies.
But this,
I love that little at the end of the call. Because he does this bit.
well, it's beginning to look quite nice here with a bit of sun on it.
Yeah, the sun is trying to push through the clouds now. That's very welcome.
There's a golden hue to everything, apart from the grass. So, ringneck ducks.
Yeah.
Now, this is, I think, to me at least, one of those examples where you're not looking necessarily for the thing that it is distinguished by in its name.
No, apparently, I'm just looking in the field guide here, and it says there's a cinnamon neck ring
Yeah,
at the base of the neck.
I feel like I've seen that when I've seen them like a lot.
Yeah.
You know, better.
There's an ongoing discussion in the birding community about whether they should be renamed to ring-billed duck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they do have this very
I
distinct
think I'd be with them.
white ring on the bill instead, and that the neck ring is very faint.
So what you're looking at now is a Savannah sparrow. It seemed appropriate to stop and take a look at it as we're in Savannah. We've been through this before, but Savannah sparrows have a little yellow eye stripe, which is, sometimes you can see it, sometimes you can't, but it's a good little ID feature. I love little pied-billed grebes. They're one of the messiest birds, I think you'll see. They don't keep themselves together very well.
They look very scruffy. We seem to have found the remains of an ancient civilization. We have these cobbled stone paths here, and then to our right, I believe this would once have been a storage hut of some sort.
No.
From the ancient civilization.
No. This is a dinosaur nest. It is. It looks like one at Grandma.
I did not realize they had discovered masonry. took 90 photos. I hit burst. Apparently, with I don't even know how I did it. This is not an egret. This is a little blue heron.
You can tell because it doesn't have yellow feet. Something to do with its feet.
It's to do with
It's got feet.
they have sort of yellow-green legs and a grey bill with a black tip.
For all you non-birding folk, this is a hide where you can sneak up on the birds by being in a little shed type thing. Now traditionally, hides are in the worst possible places and you can't see any birds from them. It's just how they work. But this one's not too bad. That's got to be a wren, right?
I can see it. It's right. It's like just above your head height. There's a kinglet again.
You got a little robin redbreast.
Kinglet right there. Hey friend. Come. Come here to me.
I don't see him.
He's hopping around just down
Oh, I
here.
see him.
He didn't want to come say hello. Hello.
Yeah, he did. They're so small. See, I told you, different habitat.
What is that?
I can't see where I'm looking. I mean, you know, where I'm trying to look. That's a
That's
little,
a yellow rump.
That's a yellow rump.
Yeah. You hear that catbird behind us? Ooh, red belly. The catbird is the one that's going meow over there.
I got distracted by birds. It happens. We're a birding thing. There's birds. There's a real confusion of yellow rump warblers, isn't there?
Is that the accepted collective noun, or are you just making that up?
No, that's a... I like the fact that they're called, that warblers are a confusion of warblers. I feel like somebody really really summed up what looking at warblers is like.
Conspicuous by their absence here are the chickadees. Now I have a theory. If you look just over here, you can see they've been trying to knock trees over to block the road and create an obstacle, and then when people get out to clear the road, the chickadees will come out and pounce. So far they've been unsuccessful in getting the trees to fall properly onto the road. You can see they're just by the side. It's only a matter of time. We've escaped today, but when they get this tree down, then those people are in trouble.
Yo!
Bird of the day!
Bird
Of?
The day. Oh. It's okay.
So what was it? Angie, tell us.
It was the Virginia rail.
the Virginia rail.
A fresh.
We've just never had looks like that, have we?
A real winner.
I mean, I've never...
Rail winner.
A rail winner.
Never actually seen a Virginia rail.
You have, you've seen two today.
Oh yeah.
What would you say we've learned today?
Don't paint on ducks. That's what we've really learned.
Unless it's like a carved wooden duck. I think it's probably fine.
Yeah, you should paint on those because otherwise they're boring.
Yeah.
You know what that was? It was bird of the day.
Bird of the day.
Bird.
Of the day.
He was acting like a creeper.
Start over. Start over.